Hello children, hope you all are doing great. So in this video we are going to discuss chapter 6 of class 8, that is square and square root. So let's first introduce what is a square. Square is the result of multiplication of number by itself. Okay, if we take any number, like I am going to take 5 square. 5 square means we are going to multiply 5 by itself, means 5 into 5. This is equal to 25. Similarly, if I want to take as 4 square, means we are going to multiply 4 by itself, means we can write 4 into 4. So it is 4 into 4 is equal to 16. Same way, if I am taking some more example, if I take 1 square, means it is 1 into 1, that is equal to 1. Okay, so what we observe, there are only few number which we can write in the form of square of any number. Suppose if I want to write 81 in the form of square of any number, so what we can write? It is square of 9 square. Okay, and same way, if I want to represent 9 in the form of square of any number, so we can represent 9 in the form of 3 square. Can we represent 7 in the form of any number square? No, we are not able to represent 7 in the form of any number. Can we represent 14 in the form of any number square? No, we cannot able to write 14 in the form of any square square of any number. So what we get, that there are only few number which we can represent in the form of square of any number. So those number which can be represented in the form of square of any natural number or integer is called the square number or a perfect square. We can simply define square number or a perfect square number as it is an integer that is the square of an integer. Okay, like 9 is a square number or a perfect square, because we can write 9 as the form of square of a number, means 3 square. We can represent 36 in the form of square of 6, means 36 is a square number, but 7 is not a square number because we cannot able to represent 7 in the form of square of any number. Similarly, 14 is also not a square number. Okay, so what we get, that square number is the result of multiplication of a number by itself, like 5 square means 5 into 5. 4 square means 4 into 5. Second is a square number or a perfect square number. It is an integer that is the square of an integer. Like 9 is a perfect square number, 36 is a perfect square number, 25 is a perfect square number, 16 is a perfect square number, 81 is a perfect square number. So these are the example of perfect square number. Okay, now we are going to discuss some properties of a square number. For discussing properties of a square number, I write some number and square of that number. Okay, here we have some number square. 1 square is equal to 1, 2 square is equal to 4. So here we have all the perfect square number. These all are the perfect square number because we get this number after squaring of this natural number. So let's observe this perfect square number or a square number. So let's observe. After observing it, what we get, that at the unit place of all the perfect square, only some number are repeating continuously. Let's observe it. At the unit place, first we get 1, then 4, 9, then 6, then 5, then again 6, then again 9, then again 4, again 1, it's 0, again 1, again 4. So whatever the number we take and take the square of that number, after squaring the what we get the square number always end with these 6 number. All the perfect square number is always going to end with only these 6 number, that is 0, 1, 4, 5, 6 and 9. So whatever the number we take and take the square of that number, after squaring you're going to observe the unit place of that perfect square number. You always find out that that number must be end with the any one of the number of from these 6 number. It never none of the perfect square going to be end with 2, 3, 4, not 4, 7 or 8. It is always end with 0, 1, 4, 5, 6 or 9. Okay, let's discuss the next property of the square number. So I'll write some examples or a perfect square number here on the board. So first I write 10 square is become 100. Okay, 30 square is 900. 70 square is 4900. So what we observe in this examples is that after squaring a number containing 1 0, it become number of zeros are going to be double itself. Okay, here for 10 there is 1 0. After squaring number of 0 is become just double of 1. So similarly for 30 square number of 0 is 1. After squaring the number of 0 is become just double of 1 means 2. Same way for 70 square, after squaring number of 0 is become double of 1 means 20. We can take some more example with 20. Okay, here the number containing 20. So 100 squares. We have 2 0. After square the number of 0 is become double of 2 means 40. Same way for 200 square number of zeros is 2. After squaring the number of zeros is become just double of 2 means 40. Same way for 400 square number of zeros also going to be double by itself. Okay, suppose I'm taking any number, suppose it's 2000 square. So after square number of 0 is become just double of 3. Here we have 3 0. So after squaring number of 0 is become 6 0. So let's take 6 0 because we have 3 0. So after squaring it becomes 6 0 and 2 square means 4. So this is the solution. Okay, suppose I'm taking any example of 4 0. So after squaring here we have 4 0. So after taking square of this number of 0 become double of 4 means number of zeros is become double of 4 means 8. Here we have 8 0 and 3 square means 9. Okay, so this is the method for the square number. So according to this method, whenever we take square of any number which containing 0, so after squaring number of 0 is become just double of that number of 0. Okay, so that's all for today. In next class we going to discuss some more patterns for the square number. Hope you all are enjoy this video. Thank you.